Hey guys, so for today I have my August hits and misses for you guys. I am literally so excited to be filming this video. I have been waiting to talk to you guys about my favorites for August just because I legit have so many things, so many things to talk to you guys about, tell you guys about, so many things I've been loving. So please stay tuned throughout this entire video because I do have a lot of goodies to talk to you guys about and I don't want you guys to miss anything. I literally have been waiting to film this video for this entire month. So I have so many things piled up in front of me to talk about. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about, just to kind of get it out of the way because it's a little bit random compared to the other items that I've been loving, but I've absolutely been loving this Smile Pack by Dazzle Pro. This is actually kind of a last minute favor for me. I actually only got to try this once, but I love it so much that I'm literally going to include it in my favorites because of one thing in specific, and that's because it does not make my teeth super sensitive. This is basically a whitening system, and what this is it gives you 7 whitening strips for your teeth to whiten them, but they give you 7 because you're supposed to use it every single day or night, whatever, just once a day for 7 days straight. But with this, I used it once and I did not get sensitive at all. Usually I have sensitive teeth on its own, and then on top of when I use other whitening strips like Crest White strips or something like that, I get super sensitive and I have to use Sensodyne. So the fact that this didn't make my teeth sensitive, I was absolutely in love. There's nothing worse than wanting your teeth white but just having to go through that sensitive achy pain. I also noticed a dramatic difference in one use. So I'm excited to see how I continue to use it, how it'll look after 7 days. I'll probably keep you guys updated through social media on how it kind of worked for me after 7 days, but like I said, I just had to include it because literally I'm so shocked at the fact that I noticed dramatic difference after one time use, and it wasn't even sensitive on my teeth. Like, it didn't hurt my teeth at all. I did actually get sent this by the company. As always, all my thoughts are completely honest. You guys know that. But I also do have a coupon code for you guys. I like to always get coupon codes for you guys because I want you guys to be able to get a good deal and be able to get things cheap because ain't nobody want to pay full price. So this little guy is actually, I believe, $129 regular price because it is a 7-day full whitening system, so it is pretty pricey. But I did get a coupon code for you guys for 70% off, and you can get this for $39, and it has free US shipping. I'll go ahead and link all the links down below and everything like that. Like I said, I've been loving a bunch of things this month, and some of my routines have changed. My skincare routine actually has changed dramatically, and I'm glad that I actually did a nighttime skincare routine a few weeks ago on my channel so that you guys could see that old one. But thumbs up this video if you want an updated skincare routine because it's changed. But I'm going to show you guys what I've been loving for skincare this month, and then we'll go on to makeup afterwards. So basically the 2 products that I'm about to show you have literally changed my entire skincare routine. Not even kidding. So I actually just recently started working as a cosmetician for a retail store. Being that I work as a cosmetician for a retail store, we get to try a lot of different products and we get training on a lot of different products. So I actually got training on a brand called Vasanti, and I literally fell in love with their skincare. It's a makeup brand, but they do have skincare. I will link their website down below as well. I'm not 100% sure if they, it's a Canadian brand, so I'm not 100% sure if they kind of have an online shop, but check out the link down below. I'll definitely link it for you guys to check it out. But I fell in love when I got training on their skincare because they have such amazing skincare. So the first product I want to talk about is the Vasanti Detox Cleanser. This is the nutrient-rich purifying facial cleanser with gentle foaming action. One of the things that I absolutely love about these products is the fact that they are 98% natural. They use natural ingredients and they are also vegan, so they're really healthy for your skin. I'm tired of feeling if you guys know me, you know that I hate super fragranced, fake things because I just don't want all that chemicals and stuff on my skin. So I like the fact that these are fragrance free, super sensitive to your face, and they're really natural. I love it. I've been absolutely loving this detox cleanser. It does exactly what the name says. It detoxes your skin, girl. I don't even feel the need to use a salicylic acid based cleanser every other day anymore. I used to do that because I used to get slight bit of one pimple over here, pimple over there every once in a while. So I used to use a salicylic acid cleanser every other day. I don't feel the need to do that anymore because this detoxes my face to the point where I don't get those 1 bits of acne anymore. I just don't, because my skin is that clean and that purified and that detoxed. The next product that I've been using in conjunction with this is the Vasanti Brighten Up Exfoliator. This is enriched with papaya and microcrystals and aloe. It has aloe in it, which makes it super soothing and sensitive for someone who has sensitive skin like me. exfoliating with this is just a dream. It's honestly, I've never had an exfoliator before that's made for every single skin type. You can literally use this if you have sensitive skin or rough skin, because there's so many microcrystals that are literally going to scrub the roughest skin in the world, but it's sensitive enough not to not hurt the most sensitive skin in the world. I don't know how to explain it. They're so fine, but there's so many of them. You really get an amazing exfoliating process with this. But not only does it do that, it really brightens up your skin. It helps fade dark spots or any blemishes, and I noticed a difference when I use this the first time I used it. Not even kidding. I exfoliated my face, woke up the next morning, I was just like bright and alive. So I absolutely love this stuff. I swear by this stuff. I've been loving it so much this month, and I've been dying to tell you guys about these two products that have changed my entire skincare routine and just changed my life, guys. So let me know, like, thumbs up if you want an updated skincare routine. Maybe I'll do my nighttime routine and then I'll kind of include my skincare routine in that. So like, thumbs up this video if you want that. So the other skincare product that I have is something that I mentioned in my huge American Ulta haul, and this is the oil-free Acne-Stress Control Power Foam Wash by Neutrogena. This was actually recommended by one of you guys. I mentioned how much I love my Clinique Acne Foaming Wash, and I mentioned how I wanted a dupe for it, and one of you guys mentioned that this was a good dupe for it, but let me tell you, it is a dupe for it. This stuff is like, what, $6, max like $8, I'm not really 100% sure, but the Clinique is like $23, $25. I'm not even kidding, this is a dupe. So thank you to whichever subscriber let me know about this. Thank you so much, because I absolutely love it. This is just something I use to treat acne maybe like once a week. I use it now. Like I said, I don't really need it that much anymore because I do have my detox cleanser, but I do use this still about once a week just to kind of give my skin a little bit of that acne medication. I have one more product to talk about for skincare. This is from the brand No. 7. This is the Beautiful Skin Night Cream for normal to dry skin. I do have oily skin. I use the normal to dry one just because I like extra hydration at nighttime. This brand is actually coming to Target really soon, I've heard, so hopefully it does, but it's actually a really affordable brand that's still dermatologist recommended, that came from the UK. I absolutely love this stuff. I feel like it really does help make my skin really radiant. The only problem with this is that I find that it's pretty pricey for the amount that I get. I only purchased this about 2 to 3 weeks ago, and I'm pretty much almost done, which really sucks. So I'm still kind of on the hunt for like a really good night cream. So if you guys have any suggestions, please leave them down below, because I seem to always love your guys' suggestions. They're always a thumbs up for me, so please leave any suggestions down below for any night creams. So now onto the makeup. I don't even know where to start. There's so many goodies here. I've been absolutely loving this beauty. This is the Lorac Pro Palette. I have been wanting this for so long, and I finally bit the bullet and bought it at Ulta. I haven't had a palette that has the most amazing quality shadows like this before. I mean, my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette is amazing quality. My Urban Decay palette don't even compare to this. Like, this is such good quality. I can't even explain it. It's like butter. Like, they might as well just call it butter eyeshadows, because they're just amazing, and they're so beautifully pigmented. You would think that they're a loose pigment by the way that they're so pigmented. So another palette that I've been loving is this gorgeous beauty. I know, guys, I finally got the Anastacio Contour Kit. This was a challenge for me to get. I can't get it in Canada. It goes in Sephora in stores for a limited time. It gets sold out. If I buy it online, I spend so much on shipping, and it's crazy. I actually contacted someone I know from Anastasia, and they hooked your girl up and got me the contour kit. So thank you so much to her. She's honestly amazing. So I'm so glad that I got this, because I absolutely love it. It's just, I love it. This shade in the middle, I'm having some trouble working with it. Let me know if you guys have some pointers, or maybe I'm doing something wrong. But the first time that I used this, it turned out super muddy and like so gray and ashy on my skin. I've heard a lot of people actually love this shade. So I don't know, maybe leave your thoughts on this shade down below. I really like this shade and this shade though. This one I have been loving for contouring, and this one I've been loving for bronzing. I've just been adoring it. I'm not too crazy about this shade because there's nothing special about it, but I love the banana shade and I love the highlight as well. So this is just an amazing palette. So speaking of bronzers and contouring, I have a ton of bronzers to show you guys today. So I've been absolutely loving these three. The first one that I've been loving is again by Vasanti, the same as the skincare line. This is the Brazilian bronzer. Literally, look at that color. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a really perfect contour shade for me. I can't use this to bronze unless I use a light hand, but contouring with this, it looks gorgeous. I absolutely love it. The next bronzer I have been obsessed, in love, favorite, like absolutely been loving it, is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I've absolutely been loving this for my pale skin. It looks so beautiful on my skin tone. It doesn't look too orangey, it doesn't look too red, it doesn't look, it looks like this gorgeous light brown bronze. Like it's beautiful. I actually like the milk chocolate one better than the regular chocolate. For some reason the milk chocolate just works out so great as a bronzer for me. The chocolate one doesn't really work that great as a bronzer for me, and it's not the best contouring shade ever, so I'm kind of in between about that one, but this one I'm absolutely loving. So I've actually also been loving something that I kind of found that might be a potential almost dupe for the Too Faced Milk Chocolate bronzer, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Powder, and it's in the shade 325. They are very similar in shade, and I saw this and I just had to pick it up because it instantly reminded me of the Too Faced chocolate one. This one's a little bit more brown. This one does have a little bit more orangey, so I do have to be a little bit more careful. I do notice a little bit more warmth when I put this one on my face, but they work great as bronzers, and this one does look really, really great on my pale skin. So if you have pale skin and you're kind of like a little bit on a budget, or if you're kind of like wondering what bronzers look good on you, this one would look really great in the shade 325. So next I have some shadows that I have been loving this month. It's so funny because they're all so similar in shade and they're all so neutral, and I know you guys talk so much about how like I wear so many neutrals, but I feel like I just love neutral shades. Like there's so many different tones and stuff that you can play with, so I don't know. But today I did do a little bit of a different look for you guys. I did a navy blue smoky eye, which will be up pretty soon. It'll probably be up this week, but late in the week. Some shadows that I've been absolutely loving are the new Milani gel powder eyeshadows. I actually got sent the entire collection by the company, and I was blown away. If you saw my Instagram post and you follow me on Instagram, which you should, by the way, at Amy Macedo, self-promotion, but they actually sent me the whole collection, and it was just amazing. I am going to be including some of the shades for a giveaway for you guys, so don't worry, you guys will get a piece too, and whoever wins will get to try these out, but they're absolutely amazing. They're not the best in pigmentation, don't get me wrong, but with a good primer, and they're good. They're really good shadows. They blend really nicely, really easily blended. They blend like a dream, like butter almost, and I really, really like these. They're not so much jelly as they claim to be. They're basically just a really soft powder shadow. So there are a bunch of colors that Milani came out with, everything from pink to beautiful purples and golds and browns and neutrals and so many beautiful colors, but there's two that really stick out to me that I really, really, really enjoy and that I used in my tutorial when I used these shadows, and it is Cappuccino, well, Bella Cafe and Bella Cappuccino. Now Bella Cappuccino is a little bit more of a pinky brown, and Bella Cafe is a little bit more of a warm golden yellow type of brown. Both really great crease shades and both really great transition shades. I absolutely love these two, and they're super affordable as well. So if you're a beginner and you're looking for some good drugstore crease shades and transition shades, which I think the drugstore lacks really great transition shades, these two are really great. And a lot of people ask me, where do I get my Milani products in Canada? I get them in Walmart. Not every single Walmart has them. I know Square One carries them. I believe the Walmart on Steeles carries them as well. So you kind of just have to call around and ask if they carry them. That's pretty much the only place where I know that you can get Milani. Oh, also Superstore carries Milani as well. So the other two shadows that I've gotten are these NYX shadows. I got these in America in Ulta, and I'm just like, I can't even open this, and I'm just like dying over them. Seriously, such amazing quality, like perfect, amazing quality, so pigmented, so buttery. Like, look at that. It's so pigmented, I can't describe how buttery it is. So easily blendable. These are amazing shadows to work with. I think they were both like $6. Like, they're honestly such great shadows. I'm obsessed with these. I wish that I picked up like basically the whole collection. These are the Nude matte shadows. They're the ones that are in the little circle. This one is in the shade Dancing the Tides, and it's just this really pretty like burnt orangey brown really warm shade. I love this. And then this one is in the shade Underneath It All, which is just a great basic, you know, neutral slash cool tone, kind of almost transition shade, crease shade brown. I really like this one as well. So next I have a concealer and a foundation to share with you guys. So this concealer has quickly become my holy grail #1 favorite concealer, aside from my MAC Pro Longwear, because my MAC Pro Longwear will just always be my baby. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I absolutely love this. It's full coverage, lightweight, does not crease as nearly as much as regular concealers do, because to me I've never found a concealer that doesn't crease. So it doesn't crease a lot like other concealers would. It basically is comparable to my MAC Pro Longwear in crease wise, and also otherwise. Like, they're both very lightweight, both very full coverage, and I just really love them. They blend really easily. I really love this. It's quickly become my holy grail drugstore concealer. It's a really great alternative to my MAC one. Next, I have a foundation that I got from Ulta in America as well, and I've really been loving this month. This is the Makeup Forever HD High Definition foundation. I did a first impression on this. Now, I'm like half and half on this. I love this foundation because it literally is invisible on the skin, and it feels invisible, looks invisible. I love the fact that I can get a medium to full coverage wear with this, and it still look extremely natural. I also love how it gives me that natural type of finish. The only thing about this foundation is that it does not last on my oily skin. I will be an oily, greasy mess in about 4 hours if I don't set this with a really great powder. Even when I do set it with the really great powder, I do tend to get oily. The only difference is that even though I get oily, my makeup still stays like in place just because of the products that I've used to keep it there. But the oils just like feed right through this foundation. So I wish that they made this a little bit more long wearing. So next I have a brush for you guys. It's not often that I have a brush to talk about that's been my favorite, but I really want to shout out this brush by Real Techniques. This is actually the setting brush. I really wanted to get the big setting brush like that. I don't know what it's called. The really big fluffy tapered brush that kind of looks like the one from Sigma. I'm not sure what that one's called, but I really wanted to get that one, but they were sold out. And I also really wanted to get the bigger version of this. It's kind of like the blush brush, I think it's called, but they were sold out of that as well. So I decided to just get the setting brush, and I still really like it. It fits perfectly in the under eye, and it's soft enough, and it's loose enough, but still dense enough, and I just really like it. And for the price, it's super affordable. So next, I've also really been loving this baby. I mentioned in my Ulta haul that I got a, that I really wanted this exact liner, but in America, I couldn't find it, and I actually just settled for another one. I settled for the Exaggerate waterproof, but I really wanted the Rimmel Scandalized waterproof Kohl pencil, and this is it, and it's in black. I absolutely like this. Is amazing. It's the blackest, creamiest, most struggle-proof, waterproof, smudge-proof, whatever-proof eyeliner ever. If you put this in your waterline and you tightline with it, you won't ever have to worry about it smudging or coming off or anything. I've never had an eyeliner before where I can put it in my waterline and it won't come off in about 5 minutes. I put this on about 2 hours ago and it is still on my waterline, so I absolutely swear by this. I know a lot of high-end eyeliners that are like $20 and they're so amazing, and I swatched this one right beside it. It's equally as amazing in creaminess and blackiness, but if you scrub both of them, this one will always last longer. This one is definitely a winner for smudge proof and waterproof. I absolutely love it, and I think it's like $5, so hello. So next I have a mascara that I've just been loving this month. It's not new for me, but I've really just been almost using this like every single day. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's so great. It just gives you really voluminous lashes. It does give you a little bit of clumps, but I don't mind a little bit of clumpiness. So I really like it. It lengthens, it volumizes, and you just get those really nice, big, voluminous, almost falsy type of lashes. Next are some lip products that I've been loving. I've absolutely been obsessed with this Essence in the Nude lip liner. You guys already know from my tutorials recently, I've just been using this like all the time. Next has been this Revlon lipstick in the shade 001 Matte Nude Attitude. I absolutely love this. It's the perfect nude shade, but it has a little bit of a peachy undertone to it, so keep that in mind. But I absolutely love this. I've really just been putting this on like every single day basically. So next I have 3 lip colors that I've been obsessed with. Not even the colors, just the formula, the product itself. I've really been loving these NYX matte, soft matte lip creams. I got it in the shade Tokyo, Sydney, and Cario, I'm not sure. You guys always tell me how to pronounce it down below, but I'm like so, I don't know how to say it. But I've really been loving them. They have a perfect matte finish without it being drying. It's super creamy, super soft when you first put it on. It's not thick. It's very like a nice consistency, not too thin, not too thick. And it's just so soft and creamy and amazing. I absolutely think this is such a great product. So really quickly, I just want to mention my last favorite. I don't actually have the lashes to show you, but I'm just going to show you the box. Don't mind the glue that I put on the bottom there. That's how I kind of put glue on my lashes. But these are the Stardell lashes in the type SF601, 100% human hair. I got these for $1, yes, $1, on shopmissa.com. I did a whole huge $1 everything Shop Miss A haul. If you guys want to check that out, it is on my channel. I love these lashes. It is what I'm wearing right now currently, and they are the most natural lashes you will ever find. I adore them. I've been on the hunt recently for some really good lashes. I previously didn't like lashes just because I feel like I honestly, not to brag or anything, just stating facts, I already do have like long kind of thick lashes. So I find that when I put falsies on top, it just looks too dramatic, and it honestly covers my eye look. So I feel like I just have this like fur black blanket on my eye, and you can't even see my eye look. I feel like I really like these. There's not a lot of hair on them. They're really thin, really nice length, and I just really like them. They give me a little bit of that extra oomph that I need, but they don't look really ridiculous. So that is it for the favorites. Now onto the misses. I don't want to dwell on the things that I've been hating this month, but boy do I have some things to tell you guys. So first product I want to talk about, you guys will probably know what it is if you saw my Get Ready With Me First Impressions editions, where I tried all new products with you guys on camera. I don't think that I've ever come on my channel or in a hits and a misses or just any video that I've done and said that I hated a product, but guys, like, I hate this product, and I feel so bad saying it, but please keep in mind that just because it doesn't work for me doesn't mean it doesn't work for you. And if it works for you, then hallelujah, because I wish that it works for me, because I heard some people say some good things about this, but I really did not like it. It's so blotchy, and the reason why it's blotchy is because it's so hard to blend. Like, you can't blend it properly. I feel like if you put a dot over here and a dot over here and you try to meet them in the middle, the product won't meet in the middle because it's just so hard to blend. So when you blend it, it's like you'll end up seeing blotchy spots, and the only part where you'll get for coverage is the part where you kind of put the dot, and it's just not, it's not fun to work with. And I also don't like how greasy this made my face look. I don't know if my face was super oily that day, but I used it a second time and it still made my face really greasy. And it's not like that really nice luminous glowy look. It's like that, ew, you're a grease ball look. So I wasn't really feeling it. I also didn't like the coverage on this, and I think the reason why I didn't like the coverage is because of the blotchiness. I wish that it was a lot easier to blend. I feel like the texture is very sticky, very hard to kind of move around. I feel like once you put it somewhere, it stays there. So I didn't like this all in all. So the next product that I want to talk about is a NYX bronzer. I absolutely love these NYX matte bronzers. Let me just say that. I have it in the shade Deep, and that's my holy grail, #1 holy grail bronzer. Like, I love that bronzer. But I actually decided to try it in a new shade called Medium, and it looks like it's going to be such a great shade. Like, it really looks like it's such a good shade. Like, even when I'm looking at it on camera, in person, in the mirror, it looks like a really great shade. But I don't know, I tried it on my face and it was so orangey, very warm. Like, I looked like an orange. I looked like an Oompa Loompa. It was just very warm for me. Very like a peach almost. It looked like I contoured with peach blush almost. So I didn't really enjoy how this looked on my skin tone. But in general, these NYX matte bronzers, do not get me wrong, are a favorite for me. I love them. They're such great quality. They're just really great for the price. They're really nice, easily blended, and super pigmented. I really love them in general. Just the shade Medium was a huge miss for me this month. So next and last, I have two mini products that have been some misses for me this month. So I have this CC Cream Pure Snail Color Control Cream with SPF 50. This has like snail extract or something in it. I don't know. It's apparently supposed to be like really healthy and good for your skin, but it's also like a CC cream that's supposed to give you some coverage or something. I just really didn't like how this blended. I felt like this was also very blotchy. It was also not that great of coverage. It was just very blotchy and kind of hard to blend. So this was a miss for me this month as well. But the last item that I have to show you guys is this Eon Energy of Natural Wheat Germ Cream. This is a night cream which is supposed to help brighten the skin, anti-wrinkle, moisturize, and very moisturizing. So when you first feel this cream, it feels very nice, feels very hydrating and jelly-like, but then when it kind of sits on your skin, I don't like the texture that it leaves my skin with. It makes my skin very sticky, almost as if I'm in a humid place, like almost as if when you're outside and it's like 40 degrees and your skin's very humid. This is the texture that it leaves your skin. So yeah, that is it for my August hits and misses. I'm super excited that I can finally let you guys know what I've been loving and let you guys know some new additions or permanent changes actually to my skincare routine and just some beauty products that I've just been like dying to tell you guys about this month. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a like, thumbs up so that I can continue to do hits and misses and favorite videos every single month. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll of course see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.